ones that you selected. I mean, again, you find that
There's the brown,
there's your brown,
there's your blue. Although that'll work nicely.
Mitch is very unique in knowing what he likes and what he wants. And the speed that he really moves through the book is refreshing.
What's the price of the Merino come in at?
$248.
You can tell he's got an eye once he comes in and goes through our products. He just knows what he wants and wants to make sure he's not missing anything. He just comes in, a lot of energy, fun to work with.
I wish I had the dedication that Mitch does. He hits every single show, I feel. I'm amazed at his ability to go out and really find the right product.
You might be the one person I know that sees more shows than even the people that do the shows.
How did OR work out for you?
OR was great. We picked up some new accounts in Montana, and everybody's loving the product.
He's very good about listening to others, but Mitch knows what he likes and knows what his consumer likes more so than most. Super intelligent. There's not a person that I've ever come across in this mart that doesn't have a great thing to say about Mitch.
He's an exceptionally talented individual. Mitch has done well with the product in his stores. He was one of the first that carried it when I had the license for the US. He kept saying, okay, I'm trying it, I'm working with it, and now it seems to be one of his #1 brands in the store. Mitch is a pleasure to work with. He always comes in with a smile. He always has a nice direction. He tells you, how your product's sold.
Mitch has been an integral part of our business. He's a great partner. It's been a fun journey with him. To see FX Fusion in the store, it fits the vibe of Door County. It fits that tourist attraction. We're both type A. We throttle hard, we throttle fast. To look at the line, he moves quick, I show it quick. And it's how we are. It's how we are in business, and I think that's how we both have grown our business to be successful. There's certain things that I won't show him that I know that won't work in his store. The customer. It's just been a pleasure working with Mitch at On Deck for the last 20 years, really 30-some years, and it's fun to have a great partner.
It's cut and dry. It's either yes or no. There's no in between, okay? You'd be talking to blue sky if you tried to convince him of a colorway, okay? He'll look at it, but you won't see any notes. So, yeah, he works very, very quickly, methodically, and he knows the line. You walk into Mitch's stores and you see a Chris Craft in the middle of the store. It's overwhelming how well their stores are done, okay? The presence of your product is always, it's well done. Well, he's a standout, okay? He's probably one of the best retailers that I have, okay? Quite honestly. Not only does he understand the products that he's buying, but he has an outlook for what he wants to do and where he wants to go.
This one the best?
It's focused, it's fast. We will do well, I think, this season again.
Fun, casual. We have this coming for summer. Several colors.
He knows the brands he carries. He knows the stories about the brands he carries. He knows his customer, and he knows what's going to sell, even when the trend hasn't even happened yet, which I think is really curious to see, and it's something I've been wanting to learn from him as well. If there's, say, a product that hasn't necessarily moved to some of our other wholesale accounts, but he definitely likes to buy, sure enough, 3 months later when the product gets delivered, it flies out the door, and it's just always funny to see, he knows what he's doing, he can predict the trends, and it's always just really cool to see how, it's no surprise how successful the stores have been.
And delivery will be after
July.
4th of July, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So it could be an option for Labor Day.
Yep.
He really wants his customers to be happy. He really wants there to be a full on-deck experience. Going and visiting the stores in all 3 locations, it's clear that he's definitely has a big picture view of what he wants the stores to look like, where he wants the stores to go in 5-10 years. Have that social media presence, I think, is definitely huge to what sets him apart. Just a special person. You don't see someone like Mitch very often, so when you do, you have to really treasure that relationship.